Good morning, good morning.
Good morning, Nadine, and hello, everybody. Welcome back to Friday.
Welcome back to You Too Can Be Prosperous because you can.
Of course, you can. This is the most important part of the week. We've got to realize how prosperous and just to reflect back on the week and say, wow, we've done it. We've done it. We've achieved another week, and look at what we've achieved. Think about all the things that you've done this week and really praise yourself and give yourself that pat and say, we did it, and be grateful for,
Exactly,
really be grateful for what you've achieved.
exactly. I was just before we went live, I was kind of moaning how I'm not getting organized quicker. And then, as you just said, thank you, Jackie, so much for reminding me. Just look what I have done this week. And there is so many things that I have done this week, and I have organized my library here. Now I can put in all the books and sit here in my rocking chair that is new and come to you live from my new prosperity space. And I mean, yeah, let's just look at the full glass. Always, 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 always.
So, so important. You know what? I was listening to someone talk in the week, and she said, it's difficult to make choices, and I actually disagree with that. It's a choice every morning to decide whether I want to have an abundant day or not. I can look at it in two ways: one positive and one negative. And yes, I'm gonna have some bumps in the road, but it's a learning opportunity in that bump. So I just look
Yes.
back
And let,
every I wake up and I think, thank you.
Exactly. And let's appreciate that we have the choice to make choices. Like
Mm,
so many people all over the world don't get to make the choices. So let's never, ever, 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 ever complain of being able to make choices. Sometimes
so,
they're hard, right? Sometimes there is difficult decision to make, but let's just appreciate the fact that we can make them, right?
mm,
There's
mhm.
so much to it. And I was thinking about, the slogan, women, life, what is it? Women, life, freedom. That comes out from Iran. And then yet we have this so many places all around the globe on the ballot right now. So
Mhm.
choice and the freedom to choose, to decide, to participate in democracy, whether or not you agree with the current coalition or your government, like just this freedom and right to choose. This is such a cherished thing. So wherever you are, whatever political context,
Where have you gone, Nadine? Are you frozen or am I frozen?
oh, I guess it's my Wi-Fi. I think I'm back.
You.
So it's the little choices that we make on our life, on our family, on our everyday, and then it's the local, community, the communities, I guess, that you're in. And then it's like here in Switzerland, we have the neighborhood community, we have the city community, we have then the canton, which is like a state in the United States, but of course they're much smaller in Switzerland. And then we have the federal level. And on all those levels, we get to make choices. And as long as you choose prosperity in all those levels, guess what you're going to get?
Prosperity and abundance. Mm.
Exactly. And
All right.
everyone has a role to play in this game of prosperity. So, where are you and what choices are you making?
Mm-hmm. So true. So on that, we're going to go back to our book, You Too Can Be Prosperous, because that's why we're here on a Friday morning. And we're basically in the last third of the principles that demonstrate prosperity and abundance. So I'm going to read from 19 to 30 and then just try and reflect back on the previous 18 that we've read and just think, how am I applying it? How do I apply this to my daily life? And even come down to how am I applying it on an hourly basis? Because when you start to change your thinking on an hourly basis, that little bits make it so much better. Okay. So, number 19, your responsibility is to know the truth and to think in God's presence. The power of your word is in your consciousness. So, that's what I'm just saying. Be aware of the thoughts and what you say. Okay. Number 20, since there is no law of poverty, there is no excuse for being poor. 21, when the thought of prosperity is firmly fixed in your consciousness, its manifesting is certain. 22, when the proper pattern, conducting medium, has been provided, abundance will flow through your consciousness and manifest itself in your affairs. 23, the prosperity which you affirm must be supported by a rich consciousness. And that rich consciousness means being grateful for even the tiniest little things. 24, the prosperity that you seek is seeking you. It will be manifested according to the riches of your mind. 25, maintain the eye of expectancy. Always be in that, I can't wait for it to arrive. The more you expect, the more your consciousness will attract. And that's it. I expect it, so it's going to obviously appear in my life.
Absolutely.
26, you must know with the whole mind that there is no obstruction to the operation of the law of prosperity in your life. You must know with your whole mind. 27, to keep matter and spirit together is to act with God. And what that means is to just act in that presence of knowing that whatever you can think about, you can manifest. 28,
Absolutely.
your word acts creatively. It is not because you have made it creative, but you've allowed God to act through it. 29, the 4 parts in demonstration are these. 1, make your claim. Choose what you want, okay? Really put it out there. 2, accepting what you have claimed. It's mine. 3, realize the peace that comes from the consciousness of fulfillment. So that's that feeling of, it's already here. Why am I doubting myself? And 4, the materialization or outward manifestation of that which has been embodied within the thought. The materialization, it's there. I can taste it, I can feel it, I can see it. I believe it's there. Then the last one says, he that hath a bountiful eye shall be blessed. To fulfill the law of prosperity, see all things with a prosperous eye. Oh my gosh, Nadine, those
Exactly.
are such beautiful pieces.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I just caught myself. So I was sharing also with you, Jackie, before that, I guess what is kind of, now on the next level, I still don't have my new routine. And not having my new routine, so I don't have the usual kinds of thoughts, prosperity thoughts that I put up for myself. And because I have reached this new next level, of course, the next thing is to get the next bigger goals and the next bigger thing. And so I feel in a state in between, and then it's just such a beautiful reminder to look at everything with a prosperous eye. Just as I said, this is such a blessing to be in this situation. So instead of saying, oh, I don't have a routine, it's like, okay, let's just surrender to it and let's find out what is coming, because this transition phase, there is also so much beauty in that. So I'll go now ahead and enjoy the transition and not stress myself over time or over all the things that aren't done, but I'll just go and enjoy all the things that are. And you know what? Yesterday I bought plants, many plants, and I love that because you can just watch everything grow. So I'm going to watch and water my plants to start the day. Yeah.
Well, it's a beautiful, crisp morning here in Dublin, and I'm just sending you lots of love, sending everybody lots of love and happiness and prosperity and abundance for this beautiful Friday, the 4th of November.
Amen. Yes. Good. Fabulous. Love you dearly, and let's be prosperous.
Thank you. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.